Rob Reiner, the acclaimed director of films like A Few Good Men and a vocal progressive, has once again made headlines with his strong opinions on social media. This time, his frustration is directed at Bluesky, a rising alternative to Elon Musk's X, formerly known as Twitter. On Wednesday night, Reiner expressed his disillusionment with the platform, labeling it vile, racist, and evil, due to an influx of what he called MAGA scum, spreading lies and hate speech. The comments come just days after Reiner initially celebrated his move to Bluesky, hailing it as a refuge from the vitriol he experienced on X. In a post made last week, the Hollywood figure said, "I have decided to move here for a less hateful experience." His optimism was short-lived, as the surge of new users, including supporters of Donald Trump, seemingly upended his expectations. Bluesky, often dubbed Blue Heaven by disenchanted liberal users, has seen significant growth in the weeks following Trump's re-election victory over Kamala Harris. Many progressive figures, including MSNBC's Reid and actors like Hamill and Gabrielle have left X to join the platform. This migration has been fueled by dissatisfaction with Musk's public support for President-elect Trump, which many users interpret as an endorsement of Trump's controversial policies and rhetoric. Despite its initial promise as a more harmonious space, Bluesky has not been immune to the polarization and vitriol that characterize much of online discourse. Reiner, who has been one of Hollywood's most outspoken Democrats, voiced his dismay in a late-night post, stating, "It did not take long for MAGA scum to come spread their lies." Shortly after his remarks, Reiner announced he would be taking a break from social media altogether. In a follow-up post, he explained his decision to check into a facility for peace and relaxation, adding, "No phones, social media, no trolls, just calmness to heal my pain." This social media detox marks a notable shift for Reiner, who has frequently used platforms like X to share his progressive views. A staunch critic of Trump, Reiner has appeared on shows like Real Time with Bill Maher and MSNBC to discuss his political concerns, often advocating for robust democratic strategies and combating misinformation. Reiner's frustration reflects broader tensions within the online landscape. Platforms like X and Bluesky have become battlegrounds for ideological clashes, especially in the wake of Trump's return to political power. While Bluesky initially offered a haven for those seeking a respite from Musk's X, the influx of Trump supporters has complicated its appeal for some users. Interestingly, Reiner's temporary departure from social media comes after a period of heightened political activity online. Following Trump's re-election, Reiner took a 2-week hiatus from X but returned on Wednesday to share his concerns about the future of American democracy. In a post to his 2.3 million followers, he wrote, "Now that America has elected a convicted felon with authoritarian proclivities, I fear that democracy's return won't be any time soon. The long-term solutions are daunting. Democrats need to re-adopt the 50-state strategy. And most importantly, a competitive information distribution system must be built to combat the massive disinformation currently being fed to the American people." While Reiner has amassed 12,100 followers on Bluesky since joining, the platform's promise of a less hostile environment now seems uncertain. Meanwhile, X continues to maintain a stable user base, bolstered by a 27% surge in new downloads in the US in recent weeks, despite the migration of prominent liberal figures. As Reiner steps away for self-reflection, his comments serve as a reminder of the challenges social media platforms face in fostering civil discourse, particularly in an era of heightened political polarization.